visit from St. Nicholas. That's what it was really like. So, have you heard it before? No? I'll let you. Okay, Ava has it. Alright, here we go. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. And here it gives an explanation of some of the things that people used to put in stockings. They used to put tangerines and oranges, walnuts, all kinds of candy and cookies and things like that. Okay. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. How about if you get my bell over there? Show them what the clatter sounds like. Make it ring. Yeah. This is a real sleigh bell, and it's 150 years old.
Wow.
It is a really nice sleigh bell, and the girls hear it once in a while, don't you? You want to ring it? Yeah? Fine. Give it a ring. Okay. All right. Now, let's go on. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eye should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. See, he's looking out the window, isn't he? Yeah. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. Let's let Julia hold the bell for a little bit. She'd like to hold the bell too. Okay. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky, so up to the housetops the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. What else did they hear? The bells. The bells. And there's the reindeer. You know, this story was written before Rudolph came along, so he's not included in the story. He came along when the airplanes started giving me a lot of trouble, you know? As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. Look at all those toys. My goodness. There's a lot of stuff there, isn't there? Okay. Does that look like me? Kind of, huh? Not exactly, huh? His eyes how they twinkle, his dimples how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. I have to tell you one thing, I don't smoke a pipe anymore. No, pipes aren't good for you, are they? No, we don't smoke anymore. That's not good for us. It's not good for anybody, is it? What about this? The snowman can have a pipe. Yeah, he can have it. Oh, brother, you got one in your hand. Here we go. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know that I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. And I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. There you go. The little one just came in. Oh, come on in. Come on in. Come on in.
How are you?
How are you?
Hi, how are you? How are you? Good to see you.
We started too quick and I just finished reading it the night before Christmas.
We were late.
Yeah.